Here's the way I see it. If you're nerfing Poison, then there's like 7 other characters that need nerf. There's nothing I would change with Poison. Like, I feel like she's fine. She's strong, but I don't think she's like the best. Who should I start with? Laura or Poison? That's Poison. Poison a lot less changes, in my opinion. Because all I'm doing is hoping Poison doesn't get nerfed. What would I even want? Hold on, I have to think for Poison real quick because I wasn't really thinking about Poison. I was thinking more about Laura, the changes I want. What would I change with Poison? I know the EX flip is going to be -6. I already know. Everyone keeps complaining about that. The EX flip does need to be -6. I will say that. Forward throw should not leave her in stand fierce range. You know the problem with that is, you know when they said Guile's nerf with EX flash is going to knock you full screen? It's not a nerf, I feel like. That's like, that helps. Only against certain characters that would hurt. But against certain characters I'll be like, yes, I don't have to deal with them now. I don't like changes like that to zoners because I feel like it's hit or miss. If it's not nerfs, then this video's memes already. There's a lot of cool stuff. That's all. I don't want to change any of the cool shit like this. This is cool. On counter hit, they already gave Crouch Fierce more recovery. They made this do less damage. I don't know. I wouldn't really change Poison to be honest. It's just the overhead that I would probably change. Crouch medium kick hit from vulnerable. Yeah, but what even does this? I feel like that's used to jump in nerf. Nah, I can't have the jump in nerf because Guile still has his jump heavy kick. There's nothing I would change with Poison. Like, I feel like she's fine. She's strong, but I don't think she's like the best. Because here's the way I see it. If you're nerfing Poison, then there's like 7 other characters that need nerf. Yeah, this one's obvious, but that nerf should have happened last year. Then you take away my things that I'm nerfing Cammy. Exactly. If they nerf Poison, I would want Cammy nerf. Actually, you know what I would change? This is mad like character specific. I know that nobody probably knows about this. I don't know exactly like why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work on Akuma for some reason. Yeah, and Luke needs to be gutted. This doesn't work. Wait, no. Okay, if I do this, it doesn't work on Akuma, but it works on like everyone else. So he has to block the first. Yeah, that doesn't work on Akuma. It's mad annoying. Yeah, it works on Chun-Li. It's very weird. I don't know why it doesn't work on Akuma. It works on like a lot of characters, but it just does not work on Akuma. Not crouching versus standing. Hold on. Oh shit, you guys might be onto something. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, nah, it worked that time. Maybe it's just finicky. It definitely got it the first time. It's just finicky, I think. That needs to work. That needs to work all the time, by the way. That's one buff with Poison. That needs to work regardless. Crouching, standing, micro walking, none of that shit. That shit needs to work all the time. I wouldn't buff V-Trigger 2 at all. But I just don't use it. I hate the buffs where they buff like random ass V-Trigger. And it's like, no one's gonna use it anyway. Poison, do V-Skill, that's not V-Skill 1. It's impossible to make V-Skill 1 useful. With V-Skill 2 stuff, it couldn't even nerf V-Skill 2. What would you even change about Poison's V-Skill 2? Less range on the cartwheel, but this would still always have to combo, like regardless. If this never comboed, there's no point in using it. But honestly, if they nerf V-Shift, they don't have to change Sim and Poison in my opinion. I think Poison's only strong because V-Shift's so good right now, to be quite honest. I think Poison and Sim fall in that category. And I think Cammy, Karen, and Luke are strong because they're good characters. The nerfs is Karen in? Bro, I don't know. I've been trying to nerf this character for 5 seasons now. She's just always going to be good. If they asked me to nerf her, I wouldn't even know what to say. I don't like she already got the damage nerf, she's gotten stun nerfs, she's gotten all the nerfs that people ask for, and she's still mad good. It's the same thing with Poison. She falls under that same category. People said Poison needs to do less damage. Got nerfed, she does less damage. Still mad good. Cross medium punch needs to not hit behind her head. Nerfed it. Still mad good. Like, people nerf stuff, but like the character's just good. It's hard to really change anything. Heart rate used to be +2. Got nerfed. What you call it? Still mad good. Like, people really don't when people ask for nerfs, I feel like they don't even know what they're talking about. Yeah, you can't really nerf poison without breaking the toolkit. That's why the characters in this game have been strong since, like, they've come out. Like, Karen's always been good. Cammy's always been good. Poison's pretty much always been good. It's the toolkit, not one thing carrying the character. You know, that nerf for Karen, it makes sense, but that might make her bad. Like I said, that's gonna make her, I think, a lot worse. I'm not trying to make the character bad, but that would make her a lot worse. I think V-Shift needs to be changed, but I think V-Shift's only a problem because Sim and Poison are in the game. Sim, Poison, but not those kind of characters. V-Shift's kind of too good against, unless you're playing like Rog or something. Like, if somebody jumps here, somebody jumps there, I'm done. Oh. Yeah, somebody jumps there, I'm done. Told you. No, I'm right. I just moved back a bit. You can jump in on Poison. Before that would have worked, but not now. That's been nerfed. If you make it 0, then it's bad. It's kind of like, you remember when everyone said Bison was terrible because he had the Psycho Axe that was +1, but he didn't have a 3-frame? Poison Sting would be the exact same thing. If you make it 0, it's terrible. It'll work on 4-frame characters still, but Crouch Fear. This move's been nerfed already. That's why I don't understand. This move's been nerfed, so why nerf it again? Heart rate should clash with fireballs instead of trading with them. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. But you have to make it so this is a projectile. That's actually an interesting change. Nah, she can't lose the trades. That wouldn't make any sense. Because it does 90 right now. And most fireballs do 60. So, and it's already been nerfed. It used to do 100. That's the other problem. You guys wanted a nerf. It used to do 100. You guys want the move to do 80. This combo used to do way more damage. And you guys know the execution for doing this combo? And like I said, don't get me wrong, heart rate's very good. Heart rate's a very good move. But against certain characters, it's not that good. I think heart rate's bad versus Cammy, Ed. That move's good, but it's not 2% of the cast. I think heart rate's bad versus G if you're using V-Skill 2. I mean V-Trigger 2, and V-Skill 2 actually. Heart rate's good versus G if you're using V-Trigger 2. I mean, if you're using V-Trigger 1. But I think if you're using V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2, and you can just constantly build your V-meter back and just V-reversal the heart rates, I think you'll be fine. And like I said, the only reason I bought off those characters, Karen doesn't need a V-Trigger. I think Sim kind of doesn't need his V-Trigger, but, you know, Sim doesn't have a 3-frame. What else did I say? Ed can punish it. Colleen can punish it too, but the thing is, okay, here's the problem. Colleen can punish it, but I'm okay taking the Colleen punish if that means that I don't have to deal with Colleen's V-Trigger. So it's kind of like it's a give and take. Rashid can punish it too, but you know, Rashid's just good.